musicians are very quick to call out film composers for, quote, plagiarizing classical music. These tend to be very short examples of music being copied that people have a problem with, and yet it's totally okay that classical composers do it. With all of this in mind, I want to explore another genre that isn't talked about in terms of, quote, stealing themes, or rather, whole melodies. Kids music. Or some of these also appear in Beginning Band or RL Skills 101. There are many YouTube channels making money off of, quote, stolen music. I'd be curious to know what those that thought film composers are thieves would say about these examples. Starting with classical examples, probably the most well-known is the same melody being used for 3 different tunes. The alphabet song,
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Twinkle Twinkle Little Star,
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
and Baa Baa Black Sheep.
Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full.
But many don't know the earliest version is from a French song.
À vous dirai-je, maman, ce qui cause mon tourment.
Even more than that are these kids' YouTube channels using it too.
Scarecrow, scarecrow, turn around. Scarecrow, scarecrow, touch the ground.
Sweetie, sweetie,
Yes, Daddy.
still playing with toys?
No, Daddy. Point to the ceiling, point to the floor, point to the window, point to the door.
Vegetables, vegetables, we love you. Like the bees love honey, we love you.
To prove my point, I'm going to list a decent number of examples, so here are a handful of other classic kids tunes using the same melodies before I get into specific channels using pre-existing songs.
Found a peanut, found a peanut, found a peanut just now. Just now I found a peanut just now.
In a cavern, in the canyon, excavating for a mine. Dwelt a miner, 49er, and his daughter Clementine.
Did you ever see a lassie, a lassie, a lassie? Did you ever see a lassie go this way and that?
The more we get together, together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be.
A tasket, a green and yellow basket. I wrote a letter to my love, and on the way I dropped it.
It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. He went to bed and he bumped his head and he couldn't wake up in the morning.
The bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain to see what he could see.
Oh, he's a jolly good fella. Oh, he's a jolly good fella. Oh, he's a jolly good fella. And so say all of us.
10 T-Rexes in the gym, in the gym.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
This ice cream, I want one. Oh, it would be so much fun. Creamy chocolate with sprinkles I adore. Yummy ice cream, I want more.
This old man, he played one. He played knick-knack on my thumb with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home.
Walking, 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 hop, 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 hop.
Where is Dumpkin? Where is Dumpkin? Here I am, here I
Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous.
Put your finger on your lip like this. Shh. Put your finger on your lip like this. Shh.
If you're happy, 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 clap your hands. If you're happy, 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 clap your hands.
5 little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird.
Dancing, dancing all around. Dancing, dancing, dancing. Dancing any way you please. But stop!
Up and down the city road, a monkey spied a weasel. The monkey thought was on the run.
Little bird, can you clap?
No, I can't. No, I can't. I can't clap.
Daddy finger, where are you?
Here I am, how do you do?
Farmer Brown, he had a cow, had a cow, had a cow. She got sick, I don't know how. All she said was moo.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
Let's go take a dip in the swimming pool.
Would you teach us how to swim?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
I take a shower, wearing my shower cap. I use the soap and then the brush.
La donna è mobile, qual piuma al vento, muta d'accento e di pensiero.
Peppa Pig is coming out to play. George is coming out to play.
Be coming around the mountain when she comes.
When she comes,
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
when she comes.
There is a way that we can live in peace. Is the way. E-E-A-C-E.
There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O.
From the eggs in the little pond, tadpoles are hatching. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies.
Super duper Jupiter. Hooray! Hooray! Super duper Jupiter. Hooray! Hooray!
The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah.
The bees go buzzing one by one, hurrah, hurrah.
When going the road, the sweeter thing, a stick in me hand and a drop in me eye.
Then we'll all drink stone blind. Johnny, fill up the bowl.
And Lincoln soon will be disgraced, aha, aha.
One of the biggest culprits that I found was Dr. Jean Feldman. You could seriously play a game of what tune is this with her music. Here's a large handful of examples to prove my point, and this is by no means all of them.
Hello, friend. How are you? I'm very happy to see you.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah, strumming on the old banjo and singing.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, months of the year.
1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little Indians, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little Indians, 10 little Indian boys.
Sunny, sunny, sunny,
a minor 49er and his daughter Clementine.
I like money to buy things at the store. Money, 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 I always want more. We can do opposites, opposites, opposites. We can do opposites, follow me.
Mommy's little baby loves shortening, shortening. Mommy's little baby loves shortening bread.
On the farm there was a cat, and black was her name. O-B-L-A-C-K. And Aggie had an allergy, and she would always sneeze.
There was a farmer had a dog, and Bingo was his name. O-B-I-N-G-O.
Special, special, special me. I'm as special as can be. Let's say goodbye to all our friends. Let's say goodbye to all our friends.
Be coming around the mountain when she comes.
When she comes.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
When she comes.
Down at the candy store, what did I see? 5 little gummy bears smiling at me. 7 little letters went out one day, over the hills and far away.
Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird.
I bought a Mercury to visit friends on Venus, but how on earth can I ever get to Mars?
There's 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. Take one down and pass it around. 98 bottles of beer on the wall.
She doesn't just use public domain tunes either. Here are a few copyrighted examples that I found.
Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. A for apple, A, A, A. B for bounce, ba, 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 ba.
The point of this is to not get on the case of these channels or individuals, but actually to ask the question, why are film composers considered thieves, but those classical composers aren't? And are these kids' channels thieves as well? They have all done the same exact thing, so what's the difference? Let me know your thoughts, and remember, all music is just a remix.